Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God lovers, enjoyers, enthusiasts, glazers, and supporters. Welcome back to another Tower of God epic reading time. With me, your host, Chris Allen, the adventurer going up the Tower of God, with my compatriot in crime, the unholiest of holy hairlines.
That's me.
So, the unholy holy hairline, based on this image on the screen, right next to our completely new POV GIF, the ancients fighting. What do you think is about to happen? Slash, what happened last time on Tower of God Z?
Yeah, the ancients gonna be fighting.
Ugh!
We got Kel Halam getting jumped by everybody
Yeah.
in an attempt to stop him while he's trying to threaten everybody. He's like, hey, stop. If you do something, I'm gonna kill Doom or whatever. But they just keep wailing on him before he gets the chance to do it.
The best part of that is they don't even give, like, well, maybe not them, but, like, Yama doesn't really give a shit. Like, he's already wanting to kill Doom anyway, so this isn't a very good bargaining chip Kel Halam has.
Yeah, because Yama's accepted the fact that, like, now that Kel Halam has full control of him, there's no point, right? Because not only does he have to make amends with Doom, but he also has to deal with Kel Halam as well. So it's like he's kind of cutting his losses and saying, you know what, if I can't do this, then I'm just going to get rid of Doom, because if Kel Halam has control of Doom and Doom gets his fang, all the K9 people can basically be like mind controlled. So,
Yeah, they're just gonna get cucked.
so at this point, he feels like it's too late.
Uh-uh.
And also, they don't have any way of breaking the spell
Mmm.
that binds Doom's heart.
That Yama
Um,
knows of, at least.
mm-hmm. So
Mmm. I forgot
Bomb,
about that.
for the first time, actively using or actively acknowledging the fact that spells don't work on him. The
Mmm.
the last time we saw this, I think, was in the last station when he was fighting that regular that was like a spell
The C
specialist, I
rank
guess you could
guy.
say. Mm-hmm. The
Mm-hmm.
question mark man. And
Yeah.
at that point, he didn't really understand like how the curse wasn't working with him, but now it seems like he's kind of getting a better understanding for it, which is good because it's a unique power of Bomb. We also had some discussion about, well, is this because he's an irregular or is this because he's Bomb? Because there are ways to break spells, and Bomb is kind of fused with the Black March. We know the Black March, the what are they called? The
13
10-month
month.
series, the 13-month series are spell breaking weapons. They have the ability to break spells.
Mm-hmm.
So is it because of that? I mean, he's kind of fused with it, or is it because of Bomb's natural talent? Because of the fact that he is born of a from Arlen Grace, who was known to use spells. So he's kind of like a secret family member that
Mm.
specializes in spells. If you think about it,
Yes. He's so stacked. I mean, I say
I
it
mean,
every single time.
it could be a lot of things. We haven't really gotten a straight answer on it. Irregulars too, like just in the name, they break rules, so maybe they can break
Yes.
spells as well. Who knows?
Yes.
Um, so yeah, so Bomb has, but the main thing is that Bomb is different from most people, including irregulars, I think, because, for example,
They see him
Uruk
as
wasn't
weak when
allowed.
they're usually strong.
That too. That's a big thing for Bomb. That's a big benefit for Bomb. The fact that he's irregular and that he doesn't look like much, but he scales really hard. Big thing.
Yes.
Like someone like Urek, you see him ranker or regular, you know what you're getting yourself into. He doesn't
As
really
a
hide.
regular, he fought Arye Han. Like, are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
people can tell off the rip that he's an irregular.
Yep.
But Bomb, not so much.
He's
So,
anonymous in a sense.
oh, hold on.
Okay. So, yeah, essentially, aside from the whole Kel Halam thing, I'm trying to think of anything else that was happening since last time. Basically, like Adrian said, everyone's sort of wailing on him, and he's like, "Hey, don't do it." But aside from that, I'm trying to think what's happening with Kun and them, because the last thing I remember, excuse me, to kind of give more context to what we were saying, was Karaka threw Bomb down into the into basically the fighting pit where they were all fighting. What the fuck is her name? Evan Kell came as well. Evan Kell's here. and she's fighting, and they're kind of flexing their ancients at this point. You know, Evan Kell is looking, and she's like, "Hey, I got an ancient," and he's like, "Oh, word, I got one too."
Yeah,
But
I'm back by the way.
okay, cool.
Um,
But I'm
do
having
you want me to pick
trouble.
up or you got it?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of just having trouble remembering what else happened besides everyone just kind of coalescing around Kel Halam. Is there anything
Kel'Halan
outside of
teleported
that?
everyone away so that he could
Yeah,
get Doom by himself with Kun, who has
the
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 Fang
Fang.
currently.
Yeah.
Kun was able to direct the spear using direct Evankel to use the ancient spear to attack Kel'Halam, which injured him. In the
Mm-hmm.
process of him being injured, Yama striked at him at the same time, taking the opportunity. And while all this chaos is happening, Karaka threw Bomb down so that he could try to release the seal on Doom.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off on that regard. In terms of other areas, I think we have Han Sung Yu fighting
Oh
uh,
yeah, the pretty
the
guide.
the guide as well as Madarako who joined in the fight.
What a fucking rat that guy is,
Yeah.
bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is the definition for those of you who have seen Game of Thrones, right? I'm not gonna say like a big spoiler here, but for Game of Thrones people, this is literally Tywin Lannister, bruh. Madarako is Tywin Lannister. He just goes with whoever the winning side is. He's a fucking rat.
Mm-hmm.
But either
Yep.
way, aside from them,
Oh,
anything else
we
going
got
on?
White.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
White
Oh my god, yo.
arrives to help Han Sung Yu.
Oh shit. That's gonna get me so hard. I completely
Mm-hmm.
forgot
With
what White
Louis.
did,
He
yo.
saved Louis.
Oh my god. Wait, what did he do?
He saved Louis because
Yeah,
he's
he
being
did save Louis. Dude, I'm so happy. Like, even though White doesn't have a conscience for the most part, he has, like, Albelda in him, which is kind of guiding him. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
it's more so, like, not even guiding him, right? Like, she's kind of putting the reins on him where it seems like he really does have to listen to her. I don't know if they made, like, a pact or something, but
Mm-hmm.
it seems like she has some sort of say with the power. And if White doesn't do what she wants, like she probably has some sort of like control over, hey, do you get this much power or not, right? It's sort of
Mm-hmm.
like they have to sort of both agree to sort of get the full extent of it, which I really like. This guy has been put on a leash, and that's the whole gimmick with White, bro. This guy is an animal, and he's unpredictable, and he's a problem. But at the end of the day, there's always things that he wants or ways that he's kind of shackled that always come back and sort of like fuck with him. And it's just nonstop. Like either it's fucking Gustang just cucking him, it's Bomb cucking him, Albelda at this point is kinda cucking him, although she's
Yeah.
kinda working with him. But it's all these things, man, where White just gets unlucky but lucky at the same time.
Right. Yeah, like all this stuff is happening to him, but if you think about it, he is getting in a better position as time goes on because he started out being just Joaquin, right?
Yeah,
Even
and
though he's
short.
being leashed to other people every single time, as time progresses, this guy's slowly getting stronger and stronger.
So
He's been
here's
taking souls. He's been fusing with his people.
uh-huh. Here's the big
He's
question
freed
though.
from the Hell Train too. He was freed from the Hell Train.
That's true. He was out of his prison that the princess
Mm-hmm.
put him in.
So
Do we know
he's
which
looking real good
princess?
altogether. No, but it's assumed, or I think it was hinted that it was a princess from the REA family. So he
Oh
was sealed by
my
his own people.
god. His own fucking people. That's so fucked
Yeah.
up. Wow. But at this point in time, right, with their current lineups, right, with their current stats, do you think that Bomb, and obviously we really don't know, right, because we haven't seen him use the thorn or the souls or anything, right?
Hmm.
Do you think Bomb, just from guessing, can kind of like step up to White as he is now, or no? You think White's above him at this point?
I don't think so. I don't think Bomb can beat White.
No. I mean, we
Not
ultimately
without
don't
help. He
know, but
needs help.
he
He
needs
can do it.
help.
He can do it if he had someone helping him, I think.
Damn. Are you talking about like someone like Rack or?
Someone strong.
Ah, come on! Why are you confirming what Rack is, man?
A
Yeah, I'm
ranger,
telling you, big
probably.
hypothesis here. Rack is gonna get that spear, man. He's gonna get that spear.
Hmm.
But either way, anything else? I mean, I know we've probably missed anything, but anything else you want to go over that you remember?
No, I think we're good. We went over most of the big stuff in my mind.
Okay, cool. So that's the recap. Let's finally get into the episode. Episode 29, or rather, chapter 29 of Tower of God slash Tower of Good. Either way, we have Kel Halam here again, basically speaking to everyone where they think they got him got, but apparently they don't. I certainly didn't expect this. This must be your destiny. Oh god, and he's bringing out his thing. So I don't fully know what animal this is yet. I thought maybe it could be like you said a bull, maybe a bear, maybe a lion. I
Like a
honestly don't
minotaur or
know.
something. I don't know.
Maybe. We don't really have a lot of basis for these ancients because the only one we saw was the elephant one from like Evankel, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
let's take a look. Now I can get rid of you both at the same time. And Yama still hasn't fully transformed it, so I'm really curious to see what that looks like because he's apparently the only one who could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Oh god, the blue flames are coming. Oh yeah, I forgot Karaka's here too. But I like how he just looks, but you don't see any emotion. Like if they didn't put the question mark here, you wouldn't know like what he's thinking at all. What the? Oh yeah, it is a bull. What the fuck? What's that? Oh god. Oh my god, yeah, it's fucking huge. You see like its body too. Holy lord. This is your fate. And I like how Yama and Evankel are just watching this shit. Have we ever seen them fully manifest the ancient or no?
No.
Wow. Slave in utero. Tower of God. Kel Halam. Part 3. So Bomb here is tired because he literally just got flung to the ground. And then
Mm-hmm.
Doom is having a fucking heart attack, essentially. Ah! Ugh! Doom. Oh shit, I forgot. Kun doesn't even know what's going on here yet. And this lady's name is Bird Dick. I think I
Mm-hmm.
remember right. Bird Dick.
Yeah.
Bomb, what are you doing here? What happened to
Alan,
the showdown? Yeah?
quick thing.
What?
I hear some background noise on your end. If you want to lower your sensitivity a little bit,
Oh yeah,
maybe
hold on.
that'll fix it.
Let me go handle that real quick.
So the
Let me
readers,
see what's happening. Let me make sure everything's okay first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Everything's fine. I think.
Nice. Okay.
Hopefully. Either way. Bomb, what are you doing here? What's happened to the showdown? Sorry, I'll explain later. Oh my god, look at Doom's fucking eyes. First, I have to break the spell on Doom's heart. Spell? Yeah, there's a spell on his heart. You know, why would Kel Halam reveal that? I just realized that shit. Like he just kind of told them like the big crucial thing that if they knew that. Now granted, he doesn't know Bomb could break spells, right? So it's like
Yeah,
you're thinking no one could deal with it, but it's
that's probably the
always
reason.
yeah, it's always these things where it's like they reveal like their big plan, their big hoopla, and then they get fucked because of it. I
Well,
mean,
he's
it's
feeling himself. I mean, how annoying, how sad would it be if you made this super cool plan, you don't get to brag about it, and you just win naturally?
I guess, but
It
are
wouldn't be
you on
cool.
a mission or are you trying to showboat? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
A little bit of both.
Wow. Either way. Yeah, there's a spell on his heart. The Elder's using that to threaten your llama. Fucking Lord Yama. Which isn't even much of a threat, as we said. Like, Yama's like, I'm gonna kill him anyway. But, what? Are you serious? Oh my god, I don't even know what's happening, but they're feeling the pressure. I'm assuming this is from the Ancient, like, spawning. What the hell? Oh my god, look at the aura. Ooh. Oh my god. And I said this before in the other episode too. This really does remind me of the guy from the fucking hidden floor, one of the big
Mm-hmm.
breeders, the hidden floor more specifically. Cuz one of them was like a bull guy too, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
What? What's that? Oh my god, look at Rack. You think so Rack doesn't know anything about the ancients, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know anything about his lineage. A bull? That looks kind of like Evankel's power for some reason. Very astute, Coon. Anyway, Bomb, hurry up and help Doom. I'm on it. Ah! Ah! Oh god, his fucking... So, I don't understand what this is. Is this like a creature from him? Did he create this, or is this his power?
It's his
Like,
stando.
I'm still a little confused. So it's not an ancient, obviously, right?
No.
but it's not his power because it looks like Yama has a similar thing too.
It's his power. He's like it's like his familiar. I think
But he's not an anima, is he?
I'm not sure. It was partially revealed in Doom's flashback when he was cursing a certain person. Do you remember
Uh-huh.
that?
Uh, not
Someone
really.
by the name of Yasuraja.
Not really at all, actually,
Okay.
no.
Well, when Bomb went into Doom's flashback when he was being converted, he saw something from Doom, and he it
Uh-huh.
was Doom. I think it was Doom. I think it was during that moment, or maybe it was during a different moment. But basically, we learned that Doom doesn't like a certain person named Yasuraja. And
Okay.
what is his last name? Lopobia.
Oh,
So we got the
shit.
hint that these canine people are descendants of the Lopobia family, or at least related to the Lopobia.
Maybe they can even
Therefore,
be offshoots.
yeah. So therefore, my conclusion is that this is their anima.
Oh my
So
god.
they have an anima.
Okay. So this begs the question then. If Doom gives you his power, right? Or like he makes you a canine person, does that give you your own anima? Because by
No,
blood, right? Are Doom and Yama and Paul are not blood related, right?
they are.
They are blood, so they have the same parents or same mother at least or father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have to be
They
then part.
definitely brothers. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was about to say Yama has an anima too. I don't know if Paul has one. I don't know if those like stupid Doom demon balls that he was like spawning are his, but
Maybe the
hmm.
little dog thing is his anima.
Oh, the thing we have on the tier list?
Yeah, maybe, right?
No fucking way. That thing is so
That would make
amazing.
sense, right?
If that's his anima, he has the best anima out of all of them. He has the best one. But um, either way, Doom is in pain here. His anima is kind of, I guess, wrapping around him to guard him or whatnot. Maybe it's just freaking the fuck out. It's looking at Bomb too. This thing looks so cool. Like it looks so weird. It's like a worm, but it's inside its own mouth. It's so interesting. Doom, I'm here to help you. Just hear me out. Ah, dude, I hate seeing Doom like this, man. Doom is so cool, and he's just getting fucked with. He's again, in a lot of ways, he's similar to White, because in the same, maybe not in the same exact ways, but in a similar vein, White always gets cucked, and now Doom is getting cucked. It's so
Huh.
sad.
This is what happens when the government finds out you have superpowers. They start
Oh my,
experimenting on
dude,
you.
that is exactly
That's
true.
basically what it is.
Except in this case, the government is Fug.
Yeah.
The people who are supposedly anti-jihad, by the way.
Hmm.
Like, I don't understand this shit. They're like, yeah, jihad's rule. Fuck that shit. Fuck the princesses. They're out here being a terrorist group. Like, they're not doing this in the right way. Granted, what's the right way to take down like the rulers, right? But
Hmm.
it's like, bruh, I don't want to say they're just as bad, but they're bad in their own right too. It's not very convincing from like a people perspective, unless you've obviously been like Reflejo and been like cucked for no reason by the princesses. Either way, Doom's tendrils are going towards Bomb's ass. Oh my god, he's spawning the orb! And this isn't Shinwan Ryu, right?
Currently, now.
Okay. Alright, so, oh my god, Water Dragon plus orb. And he's hitting the tendrils. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's spinning. The spin! The spin! He's forming it. He's coalescing it. Seven Dragons, Endless Sky. Is this related to the move he used with Data Jihad? No, right?
Hmm.
It
It
is?
says endless sky. That's
Oh.
his move.
Oh shit. What does that imply?
Variation.
What does that mean? Endless Sky. Like does that just mean like his move is strong or
I think it means it's just a big AOE.
wow,
I think that's
okay.
what they mean by endless.
So he's just blasting this shit.
Yeah.
God. The only thing I could think about now is whenever I see scenes like this is how are they gonna do it in the anime now? Now I'm like hyper
They're gonna make it
reviewing
worse
this.
somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Like here I don't know which side is winning. I can assume Bomb's
Yeah.
side is winning because there's more of his than Doom shit.
Right.
But that could just be the way he drew it, right? Like that could be the angle. We don't know. In the anime they could easily show which one's winning, but
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm just thinking now it's just gonna be ass in the
The anime
anime.
can make scenes like this shine because a lot of the fight scenes are hard to interpret. Like we've
Yeah,
said before, there isn't much choreography. Like there's definitely cool scenes and like art. Like look at this. This looks really freaking cool. but there's not a
Uh-huh.
lot of the in between fights. You know what I mean? Like the actual. I don't know. We just like go from this panel, then we go to a different panel.
Yeah,
If that
like
makes any sense.
without
You know what I mean?
yeah, without seeing the next panel, we don't really know kind of what's
It's harder to
happening.
connect the dots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even with the next panel, sometimes it doesn't give us like the full context of it. We kind of have
Mm-hmm.
to assume a lot of things. The anime could pick up the in-between parts.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Either way. Now we go back to Gato and Kanzan here. And at this point Kanzan still has the flame from his daughter. So I don't know what's going on with his daughter, but she's probably dying somewhere. Stop! Gato! Why are you trying to avoid fighting me? You heard what the elder said. He's going to lead the canine people to destruction. Why the hell are you helping him? If everything you've done for the cage this whole time means anything to you, then stop right there and fight me. Like how he's just trying to like drive by shoot him. Like he's flying behind me shooting him and Gato looks like he doesn't give a shit. Gato! A very long time ago, while I was out on a mission for Fug, I fell in love with a human woman I met there. Oh my god. And we had a child together. Unfortunately, the boy's mother died while giving birth to him. Wait, so people think that Gato's son is Deng Deng, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So did they not question like so he didn't have a wife or anything? He just had a kid?
That's how we do it.
Damn, all right. And since he wasn't a canine person, he was born with a weak heart, so he was bound to die soon. I was desperate. I would have done anything to save this kid I brought into the world because of my own lust. As an ugly ass kid. That's when Kel Halam appeared. Oh no, the devil! He told me he'd save my son in exchange for helping him with his plan. Very long time ago. But Deng Deng's barely 100 years old. Dude, that is so crazy to think. Like, I never realized that
Yeah.
sometimes. Like, you look at fucking Deng Deng, and I think we have him on the we have him on the tier list as special honors because he's kind of fucked right now. And it's like, bro, this guy does not look 100. He looks like he could be like maybe in his like early teens, maybe, but
Maybe they measure time in dog years.
oh, that could be true
They're
as well.
shorter.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So Kanzan still think it's Deng Deng though.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I accepted his offer, and Kel brought some random newborn canine person to me. He told me I could save my boy if I transplanted the baby's heart into my son. Then, after keeping the two of them frozen for a long time, he said he'd take them with him and raise them in the cage. Oh shit. I lied to Lord Yama, saying they were both my sons from a canine woman I met on the outside, and I raised both of them as my fake family. Oh, there it is, there's the reveal! My real son is Louis, not Deng Deng. So this shows he does have love for him though, right? Because he said
Mm.
like at the time, now maybe he doesn't feel that way anymore, but at the
And you know
time
what
he
that
was willing to
means?
give up everything.
You know what that means, right?
What does this mean?
Louis has Deng Deng's original heart,
Yeah.
which is kind of wild because who are we saving then?
Well, we already knew that though. We already knew Louis had
I
Deng
think
Deng's
well
heart.
we predicted it was never
Oh, it was
said.
said.
Was it?
Yeah, it was said to
I don't
us.
think
Yeah.
it was said. By who?
But didn't Gato tell Bomb that?
He said that he knows where his heart is, but he didn't say it.
I thought he
He
said
just
it to
predicted
someone
it.
else.
Nah, I don't think he ever said that shit straight up.
No, I think I'm almost positive he did.
Okay, fair enough. Then maybe I just forgot.
But I didn't know his son was Louis. We knew the heart was, but either way.
The heart of
So
Lorcan.
yeah. Oh my god, the fucking heart of Lorcan. Deng Deng is the son of the canine person whose heart I gave to Louis. So Deng Deng is just some random kid Kel Halam found.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Since strength is all that matters in the cage now, Louis will never be acknowledged as my son anyway. Once this is all over, I'll finally be able to call Louis my son. See, at this point, it really begs the question, right? Louis doesn't know that's his father. Gato has not been there for however long they are. I'm assuming 100, right? If they're similar ages, Deng Deng and Louis. Now, again, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how much they perceive time, how important is 100 years versus 10 years to them. I'm not sure, but I don't know if this is gonna go as Gato was planning, right? Because number one, you haven't been there in the early formative years. And number two, you're kind of doing some fucked up shit. I don't know if Louis is gonna like this, man. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But either way, Zahn, you've got a daughter. You must understand how I feel. How could I give up on my son and choose to save my own pride in a situation like that? Gato, the old me who was a proud canine warrior may already be dead, but I've chosen to go on living as a father. Dude, that's crazy, yo. Now I have respect for Gato, man. He's just in a hard place. Like, what the hell? I mean, granted, at the end of the day, like, it's because of his own, like, wiener not staying in his pants and fucking a human girl, but still. At least he's trying to, like, do some right thing in a certain sense. This is my destiny. Not related to the horrible ass game Destiny. Either way, we see the. Oh my god, dude, they see it from like everywhere. That's how big this thing is. Now, granted, they were probably nearby anyway, but we see the fucking ancient just forming. What? What the hell is that? Oh my god, now Gato's speeding off. Gato took the chance, bro. He's running. Huh? Gato. Oh my god, we see Bomb fighting the anima of Doom. So realistically speaking, right? Obviously, I don't think the anima has like. I mean, maybe in some instances it's like this with certain lopobias, but the anima shouldn't really be like the heavy hitter. It should be the person. So Bomb's kind of dealing with like the pet in a sense of Doom right now. Now, granted, he's doing a good job, but Doom is a high ranker. So unless Bomb is really about that shit, I think this is his peak. Like this is the most he should probably be able to deal with. Either way. Ah! Ah! He's giving off energy like crazy because of the pain. I have to clear a path to doom. Intensive Shinsu control skill. Water bomb! Oh my god. That doesn't even look like a bomb, hilariously enough. Either way, let me go check on something real quick. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
right back. Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
So either way, this does not look like a bomb at all. It looks kind of just like one of the dragon things he made before. Or like a really steroided bang. But it's actually breaking through the fucking anima, quote unquote, because we still don't know. So either way, I'm assuming this thing's just gonna reform though. It actually kind of looks like Bomb might have fucked himself. It looks like it's going around him now. Oh god, it's regenerating so quickly. There must be something I can do. Black Turtle, Turtle, Rack, get back! Oh, is that the spear? He's holding the spear, right?
The Spear of Lorcan?
Yeah, the spear of Lorcod. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, oh! And only ancient people can hold that shit. So that's why Evankel could use it so effectively too, right? Not because
Mm-hmm.
she's Evankel, but because she has the ancient.
Yep.
So is there a difference between her and Rack? Because she's obviously getting like parented by the ancient, like the ancient's obviously like possessing her, I guess. But
Yeah.
Rack is literally descended from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. Where'd you get that spear? Oh god, he's coming in! He's coming in! Oh my lord, wait, is it? Oh, what the fuck? He threw it up, I think. Now, granted, I guess that is where the thing is, but holy shit, look at that shit. It's turning red. It almost looks like the thorn when empowered. Oh my god, he blasted that shit. You know what I have a question now about?
Mm-hmm.
When they throw the spears, how do they get it back?
We don't ask that question.
Like, what if they miss, right? Like, spear bearers are supposed to be long range people They throw the spears from long range. If they miss, like, they gotta go run and, like, grab it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. So if he misses and this goes, like, off into the distance, good fucking luck. Either way. Oh my god, dude, look at Bob's reaction, too. Holy crap. He cleared a path? Move it, turtle! Thanks, Rack. Oh my god, and that's just going out of there. Oh my god, he broke the fucking ground. Also, Doom looks like he's in like mud or something. What the fuck? The perspective of this is very weird. Oh god. Ha. Ha. Oh god, he's in pain. He's not looking good. Doom, I'll break the spell for you. I just need you to stay still. Oh god, what is happening? What the hell? Wait, yeah, what the fuck is that? What the hell? Is that the spear coming back down? What is that? Or is that someone coming? I'm scared. I don't know what this is. Huh? What's this? Oh, fuck. It's fucking Gato. What are you doing, Slayer candidate? Gato. Oh my god, he's so tall. Damn, like what the fuck? Are the canine people usually bigger than like an average person?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, Jesus. I thought about it on the way here. Who's screwing up my destiny like this? I may have looked down on you for being a rugrat, but you were the one. Wait, yeah, I think that's a spelling error. You were the one who shook everything up around here. It's you, Slayer candidate. It's time to put things back to normal. Oh my god, I think he's fucking whipping him with his leg. Ugh. And just to make sure, Gato's a high ranker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude, to get a free shot at bomb like this at close range, this should do a lot of damage to him. Like, if this does not do a lot of damage to bomb, there's something wrong with this shit. Wow. I think that blurred line is either bomb. Oh, no, never mind. That's the energy shockwave. Holy fuck. I thought bomb was just getting, like, tossed like crazy. Oh! Oh, he missed! He missed! He pulled out the wings! Shoot. I still think of you as a rugrat. So I adjusted my power and attack speed without even realizing it. Damn, he's holding back! It looks like I still look down on you, Slayer candidate. Allow me to apologize again. Now, I'll fight you like a proper enemy. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy! Should I break my promise and use the thorn? But if I do, wouldn't that make all of my training pointless? See, that is extremely not true. That would not make it pointless, but at this point, this is kind of the. I mean, there's two sides to this, right? This is possibly one of the best times to break the promise because you're fighting Gato, right? Like this guy ain't no pushover. But number two, if you do break it, you're literally right in front of the teacher too. Like, isn't Evankel right here?
Mm-hmm.
So if you break it, it's not like you could even hide it either. Like, she's gonna know. Hopefully she could give him the okay though. I need some new power. So now I'm assuming, with high degrees of accuracy, that this is the line he drew, like, in his inner space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So whenever he needs his new power, whenever he needs something of his own, not from something else, he draws on this. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is that the Thryosi horn? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Wait, is he transforming like a canine person? What the fuck? Red Thryosi level 1 transformation? I don't understand. Is this from what Doom did to him? Did he like become a partial canine person?
I think so.
What the fuck? Or is this so this isn't inherent to the
It could
Thryosi.
be his copying though. But I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Wait, so I have a question because I questioned this before too, but this is gonna go even deeper. Can bomb copy spells?
I don't think there's anything saying he can't.
But we haven't set the precedent that he could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's kind of ambiguous. But at this point, and sort of question this, right? Is what Doom is doing a spell? How do we differentiate what's a spell and what's not? And that's kind of like the main issue here. It's like,
Hard
you
to
know,
say.
yeah, exactly. It's like, what are irregulars doing, right? White's not an irregular, but he has spells. I don't think Urik's using any spells. I think he's just a brute, right?
Hmm.
But then you have people using spells, but sometimes, unless they really say it, it's sometimes hard to kind of know. This is where I'm
Yeah,
questioning, is Doom's ability a spell, or is it spell related? Or is it
I don't think
Shinsu
it's a
related?
spell.
Okay.
I think it's kind of like how Kun's flame can be passed down to people. Not a spell, but it does have a big impact on who you use it.
Wow. So here's my big question. Obviously, Evan Kell forbid him from using the thorn during his training. Did she
Hmm.
forbid him from using the Thryoses as well?
I don't think so.
So he could have used them the entire time.
Perhaps, yeah.
Can he use the Thryoses without using the thorn? Because he's only
I think,
used them together from what I've
yeah,
remembered.
this is the first time, yeah.
Wow. And he's only using one of them. It's the red one, too.
Hmm.
Oh god, eventually he might dual wield. Could it be? Has the power of the red Thryosi taken on a physical form? What's that power? It's almost like. I like how Gato's flying from like his leg thrusters. Even though he's a high ranker, he could literally just fly. He's using his leg thrusters purposefully. Transformation? Where the heck did that come from? I just thought I needed some more power. But it's not enough to. Oh, wait, fuck this Gato. It's not enough to beat me anyway. Black Spirit Kick. That looks fucking cool. That looks like a black hole. Oh god, he's gonna stab it with this Thryosi hook. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I'll give it a shot. Oh my god, it's fucking extending. So the way it looks like this is fire based, but
Mm.
I don't want to say that just yet. Because then I'm wondering, is the blue one also fire based? But it might just be the effect. Alright, well, it looks like it's working. Again, it also looks like the thorn. I did it. I broke through his attack. Oh my god, look at Gato. He's running back. Oh my god, look at that big just line. Wow. Oh shit, wait, he's stabbing through him almost. He's actually damaging Gato. This is crazy. So it looks like he shot something out. I thought it was extending, but maybe it was shooting something out. Huh. He just smashed right through my attack. And even managed to hurt me. So just to make sure, Gato is nowhere near the level of oh god, what the fuck is his name? What's the guy from the war? The guy Jinsung was fighting.
Caliban.
Caliban. So Gato's nowhere near Caliban level, right?
Yeah.
What would you say about Yama? Is Yama near Caliban level?
He's closer.
Okay. But how close we talking?
I don't know. Hard to say.
Okay. That cutlery is dangerous. Dude, that thing looks fucking crazy. Oh my god. I wanted to say it was almost bird themed, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting visions of Magician's Red when I look at this
Hmm.
from JoJo's. Somewhere on the tower. No, we're flashing somewhere else. What the fuck is that? Is that a leaf? What is that? An area of peaceful coexistence. Oh? Mr. Chairman, Jihad's forces keep gaining more troops. At this rate. Wait. Wait. They serving Paracule? Is this Paracule's empire?
Could be.
He'll have a whole squadron at his disposal. Oh my god. They're likely to launch an attack in the next few days, so we'll keep getting signals telling us to run. What should we do? Chairman of the Peace Council. Al Rahim. Wow, this guy looks fucking old. Well, sadly it's not Paracule, but... This place is a sanctuary dedicated to peace. We can't ever let it fall. Just wait and try not to be so obnoxious. Oh, it's fuck. Anxious. My bad. Soon, Kel Halam will follow that light here with an army of brave canine people. Damn, yo. Okay, so that's how you just added a monkey wrench into the mix. Now, obviously, this
Hmm.
doesn't mean much yet, right? But at this point, this is kind of showing what I said before about like, oh, Fug is just evil, Fug is just a bunch of assholes. At this point, how much more can you show evil than someone violating peace, right? This is essentially what is the country that's always neutral? It's Switzerland, right?
Hmm.
This is essentially Switzerland, and like Jihad's forces are coming to ransack it. And Kal Halam's like, don't worry, I will protect peace. I won't let Jihad violate you. Now, granted, to do it, he's doing it in a very fucked up way that is essentially forced slavery. But now if Kel Halam gets stopped, we're basically gonna have like the fucking peace council over here just get ramshackled by
Hmm.
Jihad. So in one way, Kel Halam is the villain to us. In another way, he's the hero to someone else, which is
Yeah.
pretty good. I like that. But either way, that was chapter 29. Now we have the motherfucking blog post. And here we can see Kuhn, Rack, and Bomb doing some sort of training, I think.
Hmm.
Either way, off to you,
Yep.
Hairline.
That's what it looks like. Okay. Getting started with the end note. Those who thought Bomb would get dog ears might be a little disappointed. The battlefield gets larger bit by bit.
Uh,
Hello, this is SIU. Since I'm feeling under the weather today, I just drew Raccoon Bomb, training with spears.
hmm.
This week, there's a lot of content we went over during the fight with the Elder, who brought out an ancient from within himself.
Which, ironically enough, we saw nothing of other than him bringing it out. We literally
Yeah, we
saw
just saw it in the
everything else.
background.
Yeah, we saw everything else but him using it.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe next episode. Gato talked about his relationship with Dang Dang, Louie, and himself. Um, this was actually trimmed from the original plan, mainly because the other battles became more important. But this will still be one of the main storylines that pulls this arc along.
Hmm.
Rack made way for Bomb using the Spear of the Ancients. The spear hasn't been ignited, it's already quite
Wow.
powerful. Wonder how powerful it will be once it does ignite.
So I have a question regarding the spear, right?
Hmm.
At this point, can every weapon ignite?
Not every weapon. Ignition weapons need to ignite.
How do you know if something's an ignition weapon versus it isn't?
I don't know. You just
Because
say, hey, this is an ignition weapon.
wow, because when I look at the Spear of the Ancients, I didn't think it was an ignition weapon. I thought this was just it. Like this is the full thing, but apparently not.
Mm.
And also, could someone like Edwin use this spear or no?
It doesn't say that non-ancients can't use it, because Roman used it. It's just that if you use it, it like you take recoil damage, I think.
Mm.
But you probably can't unlock the full potential of it either, unless you're an ancient.
Okay.
Whether or not you can ignite it, I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
that's where the ancient barrier is.
Mm. All right.
Carrying on. Bomb arrives at Doom. I wonder how Doom is breathing right now.
Huh.
Anyway, Gato stops him. Considering how Kanza made such a cool entrance, Gato comes in looking like some extra. But he uses quick speed and attacks, except for some super high level high rankers that appeared so far. Gato was probably the fastest.
Wow.
During the battle, we see not Bomb but Red Theresa going through a metamorphosis.
Mm.
Technically, this isn't a true metamorphosis, but rather more Bomb absorbing the metamorphosis system and applying it on his own terms.
So does that imply that he's taking Doom's thing, like you said, he was
Hmm.
copying it, or?
I think when Doom tried to turn him into a canine, he took it for himself, and it
Mm.
became his power now.
So Doom, even if he wanted to, couldn't mind control
I
it.
don't think Doom can control him. Yeah.
Wow.
Since the power of the Red Theresa is most familiar, it expressed outwardly. I'm sorry to those who wanted to see Bomb with doggy ears.
Wow.
In the last bit, we see Jihad's army surrounding some place. Wonder how the battlefield will flow. I hope you stay tuned. Weather's getting a lot cooler. This is my favorite type of weather, but this is also cold season. I prefer spring over fall. You only get two in a year. So, when I was young, air conditioning wasn't a thing yet. So, after the hot summer, when it was the season, I loved just laying around in the house lazily. But nowadays, I'm older and doing more work. I don't get that anymore.
Damn.
Uh, I tend to hold a negative opinion on living a too busy life or putting work over all else.
Facts.
But if you cut yourself too much slack, you get nothing done.
True.
I think to myself how nice it would be to be a genius author that has plenty of time off, but still be good at his craft.
Just to
Since
kind
I
of
can't do
talk on
that, I will
that,
work hard. Mm-hmm.
point real quick. So one of the genius authors, right, that they say of this time is pretty
Mm-hmm.
much Oda, right, the creator of One Piece. But
Mm-hmm.
this is where, excuse me. Now, aside, I'm not going to say this is entirely unfounded. This is entirely false because there are, situations where it does occur. But for the most part, the smarter you are, like the more successful you are, typically in some respects, in some fields, it does mean less work. But going back to the Oda example, right? Oda is probably like considered a genius in his craft. And this guy works nonstop to where the publishing company, right? I believe, I don't remember if it's Toei because Toei's the animators, but the publishers literally tell Oda, you have to take a mandatory break. Like that guy works so much that like they tell him you have to stop. And they're money
Mm-hmm.
grubbing, right? But they want to make sure he can keep doing it and he's okay. And they literally tell him like you're stopping. You can't you have to not work anymore. So it's not like the geniuses get it off easy. Obviously in some places they do. Like in other jobs they definitely do. The higher up you go, the less work gets done, but the more you get paid. But that's not to say like in this profession. This profession, if you become like good at your shit, you just work harder, man. I feel like that's what happens. He's
I
looking
guess
for a pipe dream.
with that being said, since Oda works so hard and stuff like that, I think he has the means to like publish 1 or 2 chapters a month and still live very nicely and comfortably.
Oh yeah, no. In terms of like
It's just that he
monetary
doesn't do it.
things, yeah, no. Monetarily, he's probably fine for generations,
Yeah.
right? Like he has a bunch of money. But the whole thing is, right? Even if you're a genius at your craft, I don't think you could get away with doing things like that. Like unless you want to be out of a job, right? You could probably support yourself, but to these people, it's sort of more of a passion, right? Like obviously they want the money,
Mhm.
but I don't think the publisher will just let them take breaks whenever they want. Even if they are financially sound, it's more adhering to the publisher's rules. Like you can't just do whatever you want, you still have to go to their tune.
Counter argument, Togashi.
That's an exception. There are exceptions. Oda's one of them, Tagashi is another one. These are like big people in the realm. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is where oddly enough the publishers wrap around them, not the other way around.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
Well,
thing. I was gonna use Tagashi too, but he's like
yeah.
he's under Oda. Like Oda is probably the top author.
Yeah. When you were saying like genius authors, those were the two that popped up in my head immediately too.
Yeah, because they're given so much clout.
Yeah.
Either
All
way, you
right.
may continue.
Blah blah blah. I'd be a genius that has plenty of time off, but still good at his craft. Since I can't do that, I will work hard. I hope you all both achieve both what you want to do and relaxation concurrently.
That's the dream.
Well then, next week I shall return with Bomb and the Red Theresa of the right arm, which I guess is like a throwback.
Yeah, the
But of
devil
the
of the
manga
right
anime,
arm.
yeah, because it's the devil.
Which is
Anyway,
ironically where the anime is at.
mm-hmm. Anyways, thank you for watching me and coming over to the blog. Have a happy, healthy week. Thank you.
Cool. Very nice. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hairline,
Mm-hmm,
now that we
mm-hmm.
finished that lovely blog post, do you want to keep going?
Yeah, we got another.
Oh shit! Chapter motherfucking 30! So here Gato is recoiling from the attack that he did not expect from Bomb's Ryosi, red form. He just smashed right through my attack. It even managed to hurt me. God, look at that shit. I feel like we've seen, I don't know if we've seen something similar to this, but this looks very similar. I don't know if it reminds me of definitely not Jordan's, but this looks similar to something. That cutlery is dangerous. Slave in Utero, Tower of God. Ooh, new arc name too. Transformation. Part 1. God, man, all I could think about is just how long Revolution Road was, man. That shit was crazy. Rack, are you sure you... Fuck, are you sure someone went in there? Yeah, he was all black. Damn it. hate that I can't even look inside. And that's saying something because he's supposed to be a light bearer. So would you say at this point, is Kun even a spear bearer yet or no?
No.
So he's primarily still a light bearer.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's supposed to be a spear bearer because that's what his natural affinity is.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He's really going off roll. Forcibly. Either way, I have no clue who this is. There you are. Huh? Oh my god, it's this fucker. Michael, it looks like the showdown is pretty much a mess at this point. But we never cared about that anyway. We're only after you, Coon. Oh no. What is this? Excuse me. I wonder what he's about to do. Also, why isn't Bird Dick doing anything? Why is she just
I
sitting
don't
here?
know. I
Something
don't know.
happened to her?
Oh, I think she was attacked by Doom or something.
Don't remember. Oh
Yeah, I
wait,
think
didn't
Doom did attack her. He
yeah.
did something to her.
Yeah, maybe he like mind controlled her, but I honestly don't remember. But either way, she's seems to be out of action. Michael, you goddamn lunatic. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was just like light. I didn't realize that was like an energy beam, I guess, from the ship. Wow. Hoon has to block a giant blast from the ship. Ah. Oh god, and if Bomb notices this, he's gonna try and help him. It's a good thing Bomb's stuck in there. He's literally in the eye of the storm of like this tornado thing. Either way, Gatto's looking at him. Oh shit. Is this really the power of the red Thryosi? That attack before was incredible. So in terms of all of his attack, right, where would you sort of rank this thing in terms of like the pecking order? Is the thorn stronger than this? Is like I don't know if I should count the moves, but like Endless Sky is when he ignites the thorn, right?
I suppose.
Okay, so
I don't know.
I
I
will
guess
put
it's
that.
like different tools for different fights. Is
Hmm.
kind of how I see it.
Hmm. Okay. So you don't know whether to put this above or below the thorn.
I definitely put the Thorn number one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thorn is his like end all be all. Like if he's going like most powerful, he's using the thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So would you say the thorn is more powerful than the Thryoses?
Um. Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Even both of them?
Probably. I mean, if you had all the Thorn fragments, definitely. But I don't know with just
Wow.
two.
Damn. But those are Thryoses, Adrian. Those are administrators.
Yeah, but the Thorn gives Bomb like a lot of flexibility on what he can do. It basically supercharges everything he can do.
So it's
So
just a battery.
yeah, essentially.
Crazy. Okay. Ah. Ah. I wanted to provoke Lord Doom as little as possible, but it looks like I don't have a choice. Oh god, what is he about to do? What is he about to do with his foot? Level 7 partial transformation. Oh my god. The deepest, darkest legs. That shit looks fucking crazy. That shit looks like it's all metal. This really reminds me of Ingenium from My Hero Academia, for those of you who know that out there. Transformation is a deadly weapon, even against me. But even the sharpest sword is useless if it can't cut anything. Damn, so did he just like empower himself where Bomb can't even like hurt him now? I'll show you the difference in our levels, Slayer candidate. Ugh, I need a bigger power. Oh, are they gonna show the line again? Are they gonna show the line? Oh god, we're finally going back to the ancient! He's forming! He finally showed his true self. What the heck is that? I like how fucking Jordan just has like a random ball like hanging off of his like weapon. Oh my god, and here's fucking wait. Who the fuck is this? Is this one of or not Madaraga? This is one of Karaka's minions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I forgot she was here. I think it's a girl. Oh my god, there he is! There's the god! Also, where the fuck is his crown? Oh lord. Oh lord, what's happening? What the fuck? Wait, what is all this shit? Is this nature? Is this trees? A tree? It's coming! Block it! Excuse me. You know, this seems kind of unfair. I feel like Evan naturally counters like wildlife with her fire.
Hmm.
Either way, we have her and Yama attacking the wildlife. Oh my god. Okay, well the wildlife looks like it should be winning from just that picture alone. Oh my lord. See, now we're getting into the big perspectives again. Jesus Christ. So that's the whole city right there, right? That they're
I
in,
think so.
essentially. And this is the scale of the stuff that's happening. This is wild. Like, the attack alone is bigger than this whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's like when what was it
Yuri.
called? When Yuri did the rose thing, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, against Karaka too. This is just the level that like the high rankers deal with, man. This is so cool. See, I like that they're not spamming it now. Like now it's more appropriate now that it's in season 3. And I think in season 2 the way they showed it was good, especially because it was Yuri doing it too. But it's like I really hope they keep this as a thing that's like we're not here yet. Like this shouldn't be too normal yet. Obviously we'll
Hmm.
eventually scale to this, but this should be like a very not often thing that we see. But it's good to have it seen once in a while to really give you perspective. But oddly enough, I don't feel like Karaka, because Karaka's obviously good at like avoiding and being slippery, but I feel like for some odd reason Karaka's not able, and this could be because he's a scout, he's not able to really match this sort of level of freak, if you get what I mean.
Hmm.
He doesn't really have any big like massive things like this. But either way, we see the energies about to clash, I think. Oh, there's fucking Paul. Oh shit. I don't really know who he's fighting. Is he fighting Karaka? Is Paul fighting Karaka?
Oh, maybe.
Huh. Either way, Paul's move looks really cool. It's just that he's a jobber. But jeez. Ah. Oh god, Karaka's protecting them. Ah. What's going on? Bro, look at this shit. Look at all this nature. What is happening? Oh my lord. Okay, so then we see like the mist and everything. Did we stop it? Huh? Oh god, he's looking at his city. His city's getting fucked by the fucking things, by the wood. The cage. That son of a bitch. Oh my god, this thing is getting angry. Oh no, it's making more. Is it making it from its fucking mouth? Here he comes again. You'll have to do better than that. Oh god, the elephant's coming out. So wait, at this point, right? Are they so is the actual ancient itself there? Like if this ancient sees the other one, like can they talk? Is it sort of like the 7 month or not 7 month? Is it sort of like the 13-month series at that point? Where it's like
Mm,
these things are sentient?
I think Evan Kell's connection is different to Kel Halam. I think Evan Kell has a contract with it, whereas I think Kel Halam is like working with it. Like the actual thing is there. I think Evan Kell's is like
A
spiritual.
manifestation?
Yeah. Like kind of
Okay.
like how in Chainsaw Man they summon the devils to help them.
I never really understood that because, ironically enough, with Chainsaw Man, I had a question about that. Let's just say the Fox Devil, for instance, right?
Hmm.
Let's just say someone uses it, and they said multiple people are contracted with. Now, obviously, this is not Tog related at all, but like, just out of curiosity's sake, if there's multiple people contracted with it, can multiple people summon it at the same time?
Maybe, I guess. Because I think what you're summoning is not actually it, but like a representation of it, maybe? Kind of
Okay.
like how Jihad had like his little shadow in the name hunt station. Or not the name
Uh-huh.
hunt station, the hidden station. They acted like him, but it wasn't actually him.
Well, I mean, it was just his like echo.
Yeah, so maybe it's like an echo of the ancient that he has because a part of the ancient is with Evikel due to the contract, but not the full being is not present.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Interesting. Well, let's see. Either way, the elephant is coming and it's getting horny. Wait, you've got the same skill? You have an elephant? Hey, Yama. Huh? I'll deal with the ancient power. You go after the elder. The ancient is using the elder as a host. If we bring down the elder, the ancient power will be useless. I bet it can't unleash any more power in case the administrator gets involved. So at this point, are they even going all out? like if Evankel goes all out, doesn't the administrator kind of like take a notice at that
Yeah,
point?
yeah.
So they have to restrain themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know at what level like is too much? Like, have they tested that? Have they been like, okay, I've done this. The administrator said something. Let me go a little under this.
I wonder if it's just something you just know when you enter a floor. Like if the knowledge is just bestowed to you once you enter.
It's like in a social setting, like no one tells you like what's right and what's wrong, but you can kind of pick up
You
like
can sense it.
through
Yeah.
experience, like, oh, I probably shouldn't just like start spinning in a circle. Even though there's
Mm,
nothing wrong with it, it's not deemed as right.
yeah.
All right. Good luck then. Oh my god, dude, he's literally just it looks like he's throwing up. Like it literally looks like he's just blasting his branches. Come on. Move it. Oh my god. Again, Evan Kell just type wise should have the advantage here. Oh shit, he's going in with his claws. Oh my god. Also, one of them looks a little weird, but I guess maybe because he's like clawing the plant or something. But either way, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, Kelhalam is probably shooting an arrow at him. Oh no, there it is. Are you there? Oh my god, he is. He's shooting the arrow. Also, this fucking looks crazy. Like, look at this shit. It's like a fucking star of like Yama's attack just trying to hit him. Oh my god, and then the purple. Oh, the claws! The claws! Oh, they see each other. Stop running away! Level 7 partial transformation. Oh my god, look at that giant arrow. Oh, he's fighting it head on! Fight me, Elder! So wait, at this point, is he still damaged from the spear hit?
Probably.
Oh my god. Alright, well we have a little nice sideways panel here of them just fighting each other. Do we know what Kel Halam's role is?
No.
Damn. Is there any assumptions we can make?
I don't know. You tell me.
Would he be a spear bearer?
Maybe. That makes sense.
Because of long range, I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming, but wow, Paul is just watching this shit. Ugh. Dude, and look at Yama, he's perfectly fine. This looks really nice, by the way. Like, look at the different gradients of color. You have like red over here, either from Evan Kel or from Yama, and then you have purple over here from Kelhalam. That's really nice.
Yeah, the art's insane.
Yeah, especially the coloring too. My lord, you're not using that power on me. I guess you prefer hand-to-hand combat, huh? I told you, if you think you can defeat me, you're seriously mistaken. Dude, fucking Kelham looking kind of swole. Holy shit. Now, granted, you do need to be pretty strong to be doing archery, so. You may have found me, but you're destined to lose this battle anyway. So I've noticed Kel Halam and I guess sort of in loose relation, Gato, they keep talking about destiny and like what's
Mm-hmm.
destined or not. I wonder if they're getting that from the guide and like Kel Halam's relating that to them, or if Kel Halam is just saying bullshit. Curious. Destined to lose. Huh. That's about as likely as me cutting my nails. Oh god. You still have no idea what a vicious hound I can be, Elder. Huh? Now that I'm far away from the cage, I'll show you. Oh! Oh, he's doing it! He's getting fucking naked! Complete transformation. Also, he looks like a fucking demon here. He looks like he's literally on fire. Oh god, okay, it definitely looks like he's on fire now. He's growing hair! He's going Super Saiyan 3! Ah! Oh no, he's becoming a furry! He's becoming a furry! You sure put on a good show. Oh my god, that looks like a cum arrow. Oh no, he's gonna shoot him while he's transforming. Something they never do in Dragon Ball. Oh god, look at him. He's growing a long ass tail. Wait, what the hell? I haven't felt this in ages. Is that what you call complete transformation? Wait, yeah, what is this? Is he done? Oh god, what the fuck is that? Okay, they're showing all the things around him. Oh, what the fuck is this? That's right. Feel an enormous flow of Shinsu. But this is only the start. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Number one, he looks very godlike. Like he looks like he's ascending to God. I would expect something like this. Not one to one, but ironically enough, again, I mentioned Dragon Ball, but this reminds me of Dragon Ball. But number two, I thought this was gonna be way more beast-like. Like he was gonna transform into like an actual like big animal or like a hybrid wolf thing.
Hmm.
Again, this just looks like he went God mode. It looks like he got enlightened or something. I don't know if I dislike it, but it's definitely different from what I imagined.
All the transformations have been like unexpected, really. Like they're weird, you know?
Yeah, but every transformation is kind of enlarging the part and making it more like animalistic, right? Like they're growing a lot more
Um,
further.
I don't
It's
know.
basically, I thought of it
Burdick has like armor. She's like a knight.
true, but at the end of the day, like Burdick is a little bit, I don't want to say an exception, but her one is specific, right? Most of
Hmm.
these transformations are them changing a part of their body into something else, right? Now, from what we've seen from Yama, from what we've seen from everyone, I would have assumed the full transformation was just them doing what they did to their like initial body parts, just to everything uniformly, right?
Oh, I see what you mean.
So I'll give you an example.
Like
Like
the partial transformation doesn't represent the full transformation. Like his arms look completely different from the partial.
exactly.
Hmm.
This does not like the partial transformations don't look close to this like nearly.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I
kind
guess
of
it's like a
expecting.
chemical reaction, you know? You get the parts,
Hmm.
but when you put them together, it
It's
creates
something
something
different.
different.
Wow.
Hmm.
Also, where the fuck did his clothes go? I just realized this. He only got his shorts left. Like I was really thinking, and this is because like Doom and not Karaka, Doom and Paul said they were scared of this. I mean, it
Hmm.
looks strong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it looks scary. It definitely looks powerful. But like, again, he looks like he's going like Super Saiyan God or something. But either way, he says it's only the start, but I don't know if it's gonna get anything any crazier. Dude, he really reminds me of maybe even Super Saiyan 4, even though that's not canon. Like, this looks like GT Goku Super Saiyan 4. Kind of. Soon, I'll have you trembling with fear. Dude, look at his fucking arms. Holy shit, he's so jacked. That cocky little punk. I certainly hope so. The past! Oh, are we gonna see when he was fighting Doom? Ooh, what are you doing, Yama? Training from this early in the morning? Dude, I love that Doom has wings, man. That's so cool. Stop doing such things. You're strong enough. Dude, Doom looks fucking jacked. What the fuck? They look like gym bros. Besides, we have enough servants to fight for us. Leave the battle to them. If you need more, I can gather some more servants. Dude, it's so sad, right? Because remember, I said this before, and this is just further cementing it. Like, Doom really doesn't give a fuck except about, like, his brothers, man. Like, Doom is
Hmm.
always checking up on Yama. He's like, oh, you don't need to work yourself out. If you need something, just tell me. I can make people do it for you. I can get help for you. Like, dude, oh my god, it's so cool to see Doom as like a nice person, but an evil asshole at the same time.
Hmm.
God, man. None of your business. I'm doing it for my own pleasure. Hmm. Alright. Cranky dude. Dude, look at him. He was training for this. You know what's ironic? Because like I feel like Doom probably could have outscaled Yama if Doom was like serious. But he
Hmm.
was just lacking and he was letting like his power kind of carry him. He was sitting on his laurels. But Yama, he earned his strength. As days go by, Doom neglected the training, being obsessed with expanding his influence. I focused on my training. However, the circumstances distract me. Oh my god! Doom wanted canine people to be dominant and protect him. But I want to protect canine people with my own hand. Oh my god, Calhoun looks like he likes this. Although you can never really tell what he's looking at. Damn, yo, I was about to say Karaka. Yama really is a nice guy to his people. The same way Doom treats his siblings is how Yama treats his people. That is wild. Also, he looks really fucking angelic. Like, holy shit. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's the chapter. Onto the blog post. I'm assuming this is going to be something of Yama, the picture. Let's take a look. Oh, it is! I thought it was going to be him being an angel, but it's just
Yeah,
him
same
looking
here.
at Doom.
All right, here we go.
Wait, I have a question. Before you
Mm-hmm.
start, so Yama is the only one to have full transformation, but is that something that's off the table for Doom, or is it just something that Doom didn't get
He didn't get
yet?
it yet.
So he is capable of at one point maybe getting it.
Most likely, yeah.
Wow, so Yama really just beat him to the punch. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you may continue.
All right. The Shining King.
Oh,
Hello, this is SIU. This week I drew Doom and Yama to keep in theme with the chapter. Both are so muscly.
mm,
Muscly. I don't know. Alright. This chapter has a lot of fight scenes. Bomb managed to manifest via metamorphosis, the Red Theriosa,
metamorphosis.
but it seems it's not enough to do anything about Gato.
See, that's not
Honestly,
true. He got
mm-hmm,
Gato to bleed a little bit, and he did
yeah,
graze him. Like, it wasn't even a
mm-hmm,
direct hit, and he still bled.
yeah. Honestly, Bomb standing up to Gato as regular against the high ranker, even being able to stand up to him is a huge feat. Of course, he's also getting plot armor.
Always.
He's aware.
Always.
Well,
Bruh, Bomb, like, I love Bomb, right? But at this point, if you have, like, plot armor in some ways and in some forms is allowable, it is okay. But it's like the level at which it's allowed, like, the more you use it, in my eyes, the worse the writing is, right? It just
mm-hmm,
leads to poor writing. There's other series out there, and I'm gonna shout this one out, where like there's very, I think, little plot armor, but it's relative. But and you ironically know about this one, Adrian, too.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I was about to say fucking another show. What the fuck was it called? Um, what was the show with Shide? That's the one I was gonna mention. The one you saw
Shide?
recently? Yeah, the one we talked about, The Shadows.
Oh,
Fuck was the name of it?
uh,
Damn it!
summer rendering,
Summertime
summertime
rendering.
rendering.
Summertime rendering. That show, it felt like had very little plot armor,
But
where
that's
it's like,
cheating because he can resurrect. So
oh,
of course
hey,
there's
hey,
no
hey,
plot
no,
armor.
no spoilers, no
Oh
spoilers.
shit.
But regardless, right? In a show like Summertime Rendering, it feels like there's not as much plot armor, and it actually, like, the decisions and the stuff that happens is actually because of good writing and actual thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you rely on plot armor, I'm not going to say it doesn't work, right? Like, again, there's levels to this, but the more you use it, generally, the more I dislike it. But granted, there's shows out there like Fairy Tale, and there's shows out there like One Piece, right? Where no
Mm-hmm.
one fucking dies. They could get
The
shot in the
Shonen
face.
classic.
Exactly. They could get shot in the face 18 fucking times. They won't fucking die. They could get beat the fuck out of 5 times straight. Bloody. They could get bisected. They could get stabbed 20 million times. They will not die. So, even though there's obviously a lot of shows with a lot of plot armor, that doesn't mean they're bad shows, right? Like, they're massively
Mm-hmm.
popular. But to me, the more you do it, the more I just think it's not as good writing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because some people don't mind that. So it really matters what you're here for. But regardless, I think SIU knows that the plot armor is there, which is funny. But
Mm-hmm.
either way, that's all I want to really say.
I agree. Yeah, plot armor is something that's it's kind of like a safety net whenever your main character is in trouble because you don't want to kill off your main character, but you still want to make it seem like there's an uphill battle of sorts. And the more you rely on plot armor, the more it seems like, well, I guess these characters aren't really in danger anymore. So you give the viewers like a sense of security that kind of ruins the thriller aspect of like these fights or like the tension.
Yeah.
Whereas like you have shows like Attack on Titan where you know you feel like the main characters are safe. The next thing you know, they snipe one. You know what I mean? Like one, boom, they're
Yeah.
gone. So
Omega kill.
so it keeps you on your toes because
Yeah.
you feel like someone's got to live, right? Like you're asking yourself these questions, but you don't really know. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like if you can't guess what happens, then it makes the story more entertaining, I think.
I
And
think it just
plot
is
armor
better writing.
makes you yeah, and it's better writing, yeah, because if you rely on it's essentially it's an easy way out of conflict instead of finding like some sort of resolution where the the person gets away, or something happens, there's some sort of loss that happens, you just have them get away basically for free. No
Exactly.
one gets hurt. Maybe they get hurt, but they just, they heal up. But
Yeah,
there's no cost to the interaction.
yeah, it devalues it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
There's like a difference in, yeah, yeah.
the biggest thing is like at the end of the day, I don't think there's too much with Bomb. Like obviously he's
Mm-hmm.
stacked as shit, and I always mention it. Bomb is stacked to the fucking brim with just like I don't want to say gifts because I mean he was gifted some of them. He was gifted the Thrioses, but
Mm-hmm.
like you know, Bomb even though he has some plot armor, it's not to any level where it's like it's off putting. It's just sometimes a little annoying, but you know what you're here for, right? You know Bomb
Mm-hmm.
is Bomb, so you could it's still enjoyable essentially. Like I know
Yeah.
it, sometimes I get annoyed at it because I know it's Bomb, I know he's gonna win, or maybe not win, but he's not in any like serious trouble, and by him it's
Mm-hmm.
mostly the people around him too. But
Yeah, that's the thing. Mm-hmm.
it's not even like
It,
his plot armor, it's like residual just AoE plot armor.
yeah, it makes it so that there aren't as many consequences for their actions. Like, they'll take a risk, but everyone gets out. So
Yeah, I've
yeah,
been saying
it's
this a lot recently too. Someone needs to fucking die, and we're talking
yeah.
big fucking names. Like, yo, they recently killed, I think, from what I can remember, oh god, what the fuck was his name? Wait, let me look at the tier list. I think he's on there. They recently killed
Dang dang.
Chang, right?
Oh,
Well, Deng
Chang,
Deng,
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't know. Deng Deng could probably be still alive, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But they recently killed Chang. It's like, Chang is a death, right? He's a somewhat long time, I don't even want to say
Mm-hmm.
main member, side member, right? But even at that, he's barely that. We need a fucking death like, yo, and again, this hurts me. This really hurts me. And I know some people in the YouTube comments agree with me on this, but we need a big death like either oh, God, again, this really fucking hurts me, but we either need Shibisu to die or we need oh god, I don't know who else, or we need Hots to die. Like Shibisu or Hots need to go. One of
Damn.
the two. Like we need like that's not main squad. Main squad would be
Mm-hmm.
even better. But like that's like semi main squad. That's like the side squad. They're still
Right.
relevant.
Yeah, sometimes the character design is so good you can't give them up.
Yeah,
Like
but then Indiana gets fucking clapped up,
you
man.
made this character, he's so cool. Oh yeah, Indiana got clapped up. See, that was funny because Indiana was a death where it was the bad guy dying, and I was like, no.
He wasn't even the bad guy, bro. He was wronged.
Well,
He
he
got
was the
fucked.
antagonist. He was in our way, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it.
How do we know we're not the villains, man?
Who knows, man? He was just following orders. you
What
know
if Jihad is actually a good guy? And I've mentioned this before, right? This goes
mm-hmm.
kind of into that whole idea. What if Jihad is locking up the tower to keep us safe?
Yeah,
What if there's
that
something
would
up
be
there
a
that we shouldn't find?
what does this remind me of? Oh yeah, I guess this is spoilers for a book that I read, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
But
Do you
basically, in the
mind me asking
story,
what book?
oh, okay. Well, it's either I tell the story or I tell the book, or I say the book name. So, what would you want to hear?
Which one is the least spoilery?
The book name.
Okay, tell us the book name. We'll leave it at
It's
that.
been Mistborn.
Oh my god, okay.
Mm-hmm. Where it's kind of like that scenario that you just mentioned.
Okay. Alright, so we'll
Yeah,
we'll leave it there.
not exactly, but if you know,
Similar.
you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, I get it, especially with shonens and stuff like that. You got all these cool characters. You don't want to give them up. So, um,
It's also
especially
widely
for a longer
appealing.
running series, it's hard to give like to remove people. So that's why I kind of like the concept of arc specific characters. Like for example, Hidden Floor, right? We had all these
Yeah.
cool characters, all these data versions. What happened at the end? Deleted. All of
Deleted,
them.
yeah.
Gone forever. They essentially died.
No.
And it was
No.
cool because we had this final scene where Han Sung Yu was talking to like Bathis or whatever. He's like, you're a human to me or something like that. Like it's this
Yeah.
really interesting
It
thing
was
where it's
really
like
nice.
they were all aware that they were data people, but at the same time, like they felt real to them.
Oh my god, that's so
It was a
sad.
really nice conclusion to
But
how it all
now,
ended.
again, I'm thinking of that in anime form, and they can't fuck that part up because there's no
Yeah.
fighting, so it should be
That's a
done
lot of
well.
people's favorite arc, just like the fight with Bombi, Data Jihad, all this stuff, and then just like the story. It's crazy because you're literally in a new world with all these new people, And these are like people you only see in this area, and then we gotta leave it at the end.
Yeah, it's not even like we
Crazy.
leave it and we could come back and say hi to them.
Hmm.
Like, no, they're gone. Like
Yeah, and
they're
there's so
getting
much
fucked.
growth that happens because we learn about Shinsu quality. We get the training from Edwan. We meet at Family Head. We meet young Mashini, young Hansen. Like,
Yes,
there's so much cool shit
yes.
that happens there.
Dude, the hidden floor was no joke,
It was a
man.
banger arc.
God.
But yeah, like like arc specific characters. So another example, obviously Iniesta, right? Iniesta
Yeah,
was a big
Indiana.
problem during the name hunt station, but he's this arc specific character, so he goes. He gets smoked by a freaking ran. But it sucks because you have to spend a lot of time developing them just to let them go at the end of the arc. But it makes
Yeah.
for a good story, I think, and it allows you to not give up your main cast while also like letting characters that the people care about, like some sort of tragedy happen. There's some sort of cost because like Iniesta was actually beating people, and we were figuring out, oh my god, this guy's kind of a problem.
Yeah, he was
So
cool.
yeah, it adds more conflict. So yeah, that's my object. That's what I would do. That's what I think is a good thing. And SIU has done in the past. SIU's strange. He falls for a lot of these like cliche things, and we see them. But at the same time, he does shake up a lot of things too. Like there
Yeah,
have
I
been
mean
so many
it's
times where you said like this is gonna happen, and then
I was like
something crazy
shocked.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, there are times where you just show up and you're just like, this is gonna happen. Boom, there it is. You
Yeah.
got it on point.
This is the sort of like I don't want to say sad part, but it sort of I think has to do with just becoming jaded as to
Mm-hmm.
reading masters, right? Because we've been around the block more than once and we've seen a lot of different stories. When you see a lot of different stories and you're very well versed in sort of fiction and just storytelling, you sort of see a lot of the same things. And I don't know if I should call them tropey because I don't know if that's me just being exposed to a lot of different things or if it's just a common thing. Like now the lines are getting blurred where it's like, oh, do I just know too much or have I seen too much or is this like actually a common thing? So
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard not to fit into some trope because most likely someone out there has done this in a similar vein already. So it's like, how do you be completely original? It's a really hard thing to do. But I like what SAU does, kind of like what you said. Like he takes something, he does stay in some tropes at some points, which again is impossible to almost not do. But he switches it up where it's like, oh, I like that if a person who's read up on stuff, who's seen a lot of stories, can still be shocked by this story. I think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. All right, so we can move on.
Yes.
Where was I? Okay, after the plot armor. So the ancient's attack begins. As I was drawing it, I had many regrets. Why did I choose a tree form?
Huh.
I thought it would be too boring to go with just the Shinsu blast, but despite a lot of help from my assistants, uh, but from beginning to end, it's not an easy process. It definitely looks more detailed, though. Yeah,
You
I thought
know,
the art looked amazing in this chapter,
yeah,
like the wide shots and everything.
it's really sad though because like I think that just the nature of it, and I mentioned this obviously like while we were reading, like I feel like Evan Kell should just be beating this because it's wood. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
fire should be beating wood, but obviously that's not the way it works because it's not really wood. It's the ancient's power. So
It's Shinsu wood.
yeah, it's Shinsu
I think
wood.
Evan Kell probably has an advantage, but you saw how much freaking wood
Yeah, it's
that guy
kind
was
of
spitting
just
out.
he's kind of just like overdoing it. Like holy
There's a
shit!
clear difference, yeah.
Like her fire can't keep up with the burning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It definitely looks more detailed though. Anyway, since the ancient's attacks are so wide scale, it makes the cage look small in comparison. Well, Evankel also used a rather big attack too with the power of an ancient.
Mm.
Evankel took the ancient and Yama took the elder.
Mm.
Yama ends up using full metamorphosis. From what he's saying, this only seems to be the beginning of full metamorphosis, and it's
Ooh.
definitely shining. I wasn't too sure how to make it look, but rather than the canines being animals, they're more superhuman with animal based characteristics. So I decided to make it look more like a powerful human.
Mm. So I have a question with relation to Evan Kell's ancient and Kel Halam's
Mm-hmm.
ancient.
Yeah.
Kel Halam is doing stuff independent of his ancient, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can Evan Kell do that too, or is her one literally stuck to her? Like it has to be with her because it's the
Um,
manifestation of it.
I think she was able to fight while I don't I, I don't know if it's her multitasking or if it's the ancient taking over for her. I think it's just her multitasking. I think she needs to channel it.
Okay.
But then again, I feel like Kelhalam has to do that as well to some extent. Maybe his extent is just summoning the ancient, and then from there the ancient takes it over. But it definitely seems like Evankel has to be in constant contact with her ancient in order to use it. Like that's why she has the orb out at all times. Like that is imbued by the ancient, and that's what brings her flame to the next level. She can
Okay.
still fight while the orb is going on, but in a similar fashion, so can Bomb. When he has his orb, he can like charge at you and like try to punch you, right? So the orb is like something that's like it's you set it up and then you can still kind of battle while it's going on. It's like
Okay.
fighting with bangs. You remember the time when Quattro was fighting Bomb in slow motion in the anime?
Oh God, don't
He was
fucking
shooting
remind me.
he was shooting the bangs while trying
Y-
to cut him up,
Yeah.
just like that, but just to a ranker's level.
I guess. Okay.
For any of you anime fans out there,
Disgusting. Oh
probably one of the
God.
worst scenes, but it was relevant in this case.
Fucking PowerPoint, bruh.
That shit was not good. Anyways, we can continue. Actually, the most of the flashback panels are additions from the preview chapters, since it was Chiswick at the time and the chapter felt short. So I added a bit more. Hope it reinforces the story a bit. I just want to add one more thing because we were talking about like how long it took for him to make the panels.
Uh-huh.
Imagine the ratio of time we spend on each panel versus the time it takes to actually make it.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that like
know.
insane to
I
think
know.
about?
I know exactly what you mean because the main thing that really prompted this idea was
Mm-hmm.
ironically from Naruto, right? I don't know if you've seen the actual panel, but
Mm-hmm.
the panel when Pain is overlooking the Leaf Village and
Oh
he's
yeah,
about to
yeah.
like fuck it,
Mm-hmm.
that panel is so fucking detailed. Like it's obvious that the writer, I
Yeah.
forgot his name, but the writer obviously spent a lot of fucking time doing that
Mm-hmm.
panel, making it very detailed. And it's like we're gonna look at it, like especially manga readers, right? Manga readers are
Mm-hmm.
gonna look at it for maybe like 5-10 seconds and then just move on.
Yeah.
And it's like you probably spent like hours on this, and people are just gonna consume it in a couple seconds, and then that's it.
Yeah. You spend more time on a panel with just two characters casually talking to each other than Pain standing there over the Leaf Village.
Yeah,
And he drew every detail. You put a magnifying glass, you can see the ants walking across the
yeah.
street. Homie drew everything.
Oh man, I feel like they go so unappreciated. I have so much respect for artists, not just like manga artists, but artists in general. Like anyone dedicated to their craft, where it requires a lot of work and it's a visual form too, or
Mm-hmm.
musical too, right? Because music isn't really visual, but
Mm-hmm.
anything, especially just art though, like actual drawn art. I have a lot of respect for those people, man. That shit is not easy. That is hard, but it's a passion.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So continue.
Mm.
Actually, most of the flashback, blah blah blah. Okay, reinforce the story. All right, I was on the next what is it called, paragraph. The weather is getting chilly, but on the flip side, this is a really nice season to be out and about. This season with a lot of outdoor events and festivals. This is the season with a lot of outdoor events and festivals. Although for webtoon authors, this is a forbidden fruit.
Huh.
But I still love this weather. But
Wow.
you gotta stay inside and make those panels,
Wow.
or else.
Yeah, deadlines,
What is webtoon
deadlines.
gonna do to you? They'll make your
they're gonna
deadline.
they're gonna make him draw more.
I've been thinking about uh, I've been thinking a lot about this or that, so I think a lot on how to focus on the webtoon, you guys, and my happiness. The more I
Hmm.
age, the more I find out about the world, the harder the problems get.
Oh
I
God.
consider a world where everyone can equally focus on their work and find happiness through hard work uh, is the best world.
Yeah, you know what's the best world to me? The
Mm-hmm.
place where people can be happy and have no work. That's the best world. That's the world AI is gonna build us. We're not gonna need to work, and stuff is still gonna get done, and we can relax,
Doubt it.
and then maybe die out because AI is probably gonna be really bad for us eventually.
Doubt it.
Wow.
I hope this week you all stay happy and healthy. I will be back next week with Yama, who began full metamorphosis. Have a happy week. Thank you.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Boom.
nice. So, after that lovely blog post, I pose the question to you, Adrian. Do you want to keep going?
I think we're good here.
All right, another Chew chapter special. Oh, it's bad. So we're leaving off on Yama basically becoming a god. But anyway, that's about it. I hope everybody enjoyed this reading. We do this every single week, usually on the weekend, but more recently, in the past 3 weeks now, on Thursday. So there's no definite time when we do this, but we do a live at Twitch TV Technics channel. And if you want to catch us doing it live, you can check my Twitter, twitter.com/Technics channel, where I tweet out beforehand when we're going live to read some Tower of God. And if for some odd reason you are sick, dying, or dead, and you have missed the live stream, first of all, you should get spanked. Second of all, you may go to the youtube.com/Tecnics, and you can watch the VOD, albeit on a delay. Excuse me. Either way, that's going to be it for us, except Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What advice would you give to the fans out there who are aspiring artists?
Don't quit your day job.
That is probably some of the best advice, especially ironically enough for the younger generation now. A lot of the younger generation, right? And I feel fucking old even saying that because I used to be the younger generation. There used to be no one under me. But everyone grows up, some physically, some mentally. But yeah, no, a lot of people nowadays, especially the younger you go, they really think like, "Oh my god, this is my dream." And they're starry-eyed and they're not jaded yet, and they really think the world is their oyster. And it can be, but you always want to have a backup plan. And a lot of kids, especially for content creation, thankfully I wasn't like this. I wasn't a fucking idiot. But even me back in the day, right, when I was in my younger years, I was like, "Oh my god, I don't want to go to college. I just want to do streaming full time. I just want to spend my whole day playing video games or basically doing what I want and hoping that it will pop off and I will survive." Big mistake. Granted, thankfully I didn't do that. But a lot of kids, especially younger kids or younger adults rather, they really think that it's not a terrible idea to go hard into something, especially something you're passionate about, something you want to do. But at the same time, you shouldn't go all into it because you never want to leave yourself with one option. So it's exactly like Adrian says. Don't quit your day job. Now, at that point, if you see success, right, and there's been a lot of stories out there with people who say, "Oh yeah, I was doing my day job and I was doing this on the side," and then the side thing started gaining traction, right? It sort of becomes to a point, and there's no hard way to define where this point is. It's different for everyone, but it sort of gets to this point where you really can make a choice. You're able to make the choice of, oh, do I focus full on my passion and sort of leave like the security of like my job? And that's worked out for some people, but other people it's like, okay, do I leave my job, work on my passion? You try it, it doesn't really gain as much traction as you were hoping. You can't support yourself with it, and then you end up failing on both fronts. It's like, okay, well, you kind of just fucked yourself. But it's a really hard thing. But as long as you can, even though it is harder, you really should keep a day job because that's the most stable, most normal source of income for most people, despite the economy getting worse. But yeah, pretty good advice, Adrian. You want to say anything else on that or no? You want to elaborate?
No, I think you did a good job actually. I don't really have much to say on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Pretty nice. So, if you're an aspiring whatever, in this case artist, don't quit your day job. Draw at night. Either way, that's going to be it. We hope everyone enjoyed, and we hope to see you guys when we next read, if that's next week or whenever.